Hello, good morning, hi, or it's just ticked over to lunchtime, midday, I think. I don't know when this video is going to go up, so today is Sunday. It could go up any time. And how are you going to know? People, actually, hang on, stop. Let's rewind and go back and let's do a bit of introduction, hey? If this is your first time Googling diamond painting and you have stumbled across my channel, I just wanted to say thank you and welcome. My name is Grace from Diamond Paint with Grace, and if you're coming back for some great new unboxings, welcome back. I was looking over there because I figured that the lens is over there and that's why it looked a little bit weird. For the new people, don't be scared, please. I do have an unboxing here. It came to me a while ago. I wrote down the relevant dates on the delivery, but I can't remember where it's from. And that's kind of, I got a whole bunch of packages all at once, and I'm kind of going with the flow when I unbox them to actually even remember where they're from. Weird, I know, right? You probably would have seen where it's from by the time I do the description and the title and all that good stuff. However, how are you going to know when a new video is coming up? That is easy peasy peeps. That is by hitting the subscribe button, which is down below in that corner. Down there, have a look down there. Oh, they're blending in with the curtains today. Have a look down there for the subscribe button, okay? And also, there is a notification bell, which is shaped like a bell like that, and it will go ding each and every single time I upload a new video. I'm not going to make this a huge intro. I want to flip this camera around, get it onto the table, because you don't need to be looking at all of this, and get into this package. You want to come with me? Come along for the ride. Come. All right, I've got my trusty package here. This is how it's come to me. I'll put my hand there because I didn't bother covering my address details, but this is the package. Again, I probably, at the time, I wrote down with no expense spared to management the details here, so I ordered it on the 16th of March. It got shipped on the 27th of March and it arrived on the 13th of April. I can't remember where it's from, guys. So let's rip into this puppy together. Pardon me, excuse me. I say it every time when I don't remember where it's from or whatever paintings I've ordered. It's a pink box. Does that look familiar to anyone? Anyone? Any takers? I have a, what do you call these things? Fleur-de-lis? No, have no idea. How is everyone doing today? Where are you watching from? Please, if you do make a comment, do not forget to tell me where you're from. Okay, that's just going to go on the floor, which I'm fine with that. The box is this. The box is this. It's got some Asian writing here. I'm assuming Chinese. That, and that. That's all I got for you. I have no idea. Ay. Oh my goodness, mate. So it's taped here like this. Interesting. I feel that maybe these boxes are maybe made for one painting and they've jammed more than one in there. I do not know. Let's have a look, shall we? Together. Okay, I've got a bunch of, oh, okay. Oh, okay, all right. I've just given birth to diamonds. A whole bunch of them. Like a whole bunch. Okay, all right. What is this? Oh, I'm in struggle sheet. I can see that there's inventory sheets in there. Oh, they've jammed them in good and proper, whatever they are. They're all poured glue. That's a good thing. Pulling. Whoa. Birth of 1, 2, 3. Okay, what are these? I have never had this before in my life. So, is there anything else? I think there is. I'm trying to see. Ah, there they are. Okay, interesting. We have 2 boats with a big rectangle wax, very cheapy plasticky tweezers ×2, and 3 diamond painting pens. I'm wondering, oh, and some baggies on the back as well. This is confuzzling me. Oh, and at the bottom of this is it must be stuck to some tape and I can't reach it. I'm trying to, it's not, hang on. To be fair to the company, the third. All right, so we have complete sets, guys. Obviously, I've got 3 paintings. 1, 2, 3, and 3 toolkits, okay? Everything you need to do your diamond painting if you are new to the world of this craft. Right off the bat, the most not liked bags in the world for me. Let's have a, oh, okay. I know where these are from. Okay. Oh gosh, everything's just kind of everywhere, weird. So a third pair of tweezers. So 3 paintings, 3 complete tool sets. So let's put these aside. How unusual. Now, I was enabled when I saw a video, and I want to say it was by Bev Bee from Bev Bee Diamond Paints, which I will link her details down below. When I saw her unbox a painting, which is not one of these, it's a different one, and I was wanting to try out this company. Now, the company used to be called, let me have a look, diamondpaintingfactory.co.uk, and is now called Mindfulness Diamond Painting. Okay, so let's have a look at the 3, because you know me, guys, I get things in sets. It's interesting that they rolled them all the way that they did. So now, an unusual subject matter. I am warning you now. For those that have been around long enough to know, I have been pushing back on getting these sorts of paintings for quite some time, because I just haven't had this sort of art speak to me yet. Okay, yet. And this is getting close. I'm just unrolling them all so that they all come out flat. I'm not looking at them, by the way. I'm doing them this way so that they can all roll out as flat as possible, so that we can just get straight into them. All right, so let's have a look. I will link each of these paintings in the description below as well, okay? Now, that bothers me. Does that bother you? It bothers me. Gracie. I hope that these meet my expectations. That is for sure. All right. Shall we have a look at what the first one is? This is the first time I'm ordering from this company. So the only reviews or comments that I've seen is about the company itself, not on, I haven't seen any of the paintings. So let's have a look, shall we? 1, 2, e 3. Okay. Alrighty. I will have to get the name of each of the paintings. They're not on here. Is it on here? No. There's a teeny tiny branding up here, if you will. It's got the code here, 50 by 65. Now, this is now going to maybe help explain what I mean by it's a different sort of genre of paintings that you might be used to me unboxing. I am not really drawn to a lot of the cartoony type paintings, if that makes sense. However, I looked at the 3 that I've got here, and they actually are more, they're less cartoony, if you will. They're less cartoony. These are from Willowing Arts, I want to say. Willowing Arts. Let me get my laptop, I think, and do the right thing by everybody and get the details. So I'm going to let that rest here and I'll be right back. Okay, I wanted to do this justice and get you the information as I remembered it. Well, from my laptop. Okay, so it is a Willowing, it's from the Willowing Arts collection, so it's licensed artwork, which is really great. The artist is Tamara Laporte, okay, is a creative catalyst of thousands of beautiful people. Okay, this particular one is called Athena, okay. This stunning diamond painting, it just says what it, I was hoping for an explanation. No, it doesn't. But this is Athena. And I'm wondering if that is Athena as in the goddess Athena. Now, it'd be interesting to see if that charts or not. I'm looking. Interesting. This is the original painting here. I'm trying to do it so that it, there you go. So that's the original. Now what I'm trying to look for is this on the actual painting. Now that's a very thin line, as you can see. So it'll be interesting. You can order them in 3 different sizes as you wish, okay? And what I've ordered is 50 by 65, which is the smallest of the 3 that you can purchase, okay? So this is 50 by 65, or you can go all the way up to 80 by 105. Obviously, the bigger you get, the more detail will come through. This here almost looks like a mustache, but it's not. It's actually the shadow under the beak, as you can see here, okay? I'm not disappointed. I won't say that I'm disappointed. I'm trying to see. I don't think those lines, that little castle thing is going to come out here. Although it might surprise me once I laid the diamonds down, which will be interesting. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, just so that you know, on this specific painting, there are, if it will focus, what we call training circles or dummy circles. Okay, so if you're not a fan, unless they're going to change, I don't know. But if you're not a fan of such things, these are the ones that have come to me. There are 40 colours. 40 colours. I have a schematic on this side, a schematic on this side. I actually get 2 thumbnails as well, and down the bottom it's branded with what they were previously called, which is diamondpaintingfactory.co.uk. I'm not, I like it. I chose it because I liked the picture. Whether or not it's pixelated or not is difficult to tell. Sticky is sticky, and if I haven't already spoken about that, but she has her crown here. She's holding a sword or a staff here. She has, you know, that is part of her dress down here, and with the owl, okay? Lots of color blocking and confetti throughout. How would I bling bling Gracie twist this one? Well, definitely would put something in her crown. That goes without saying. That goes without saying. I would definitely be putting something, some ABs in there. Potentially also some in the sword or her staff down here. And I might just put some in here. So it'd kind of go like that. You know, your eye would be drawn like that. I don't know whether I would touch the owl too much, but that's how I would do it. Looking at here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just reading the symbols. 6. There are. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. 12. What's 12 over here? F. Nope. F. 12 is F. Okay. G, H, J. F and J are very similar in color, but you can tell the difference on the actual canvas, F and J. I don't know what that one is. That's a very poorly done one as well. I don't know if that's just a circle with a stroke. 32. Some of these symbols on the actual schematic are not very clear, which, scares me, and it looks like it is just a stroke. So I will definitely be using a light pad. Yeah, it is. I wonder if you can see that without the glare. Is it going to focus? Probably not, and I don't want to waste your time because we have 3 to get through. However, this is Athena. Let's have a look at how, so this is the diamonds. Again, as I said, you know guys, I'm not the biggest fan of this sort of packaging. We do get, oh, there you go. Probably, let's have a look. I'm not going to get them out. We do get an inventory sheet. Okay, with the 40 colours here, which I will use this to kit up with. We've got another schematic here and some easy peasy instructions. So the symbol, the colour, how many bags there should be, and the number of diamonds that have been counted out. Okay, very neutrally sort of colours. It's a really nice palette. I like this palette. That will look beautiful when it's done. Once it's done up, I'm wondering, has anyone else done this painting in this size? Okay, and were you happy with the size that it was presented, or that you did it in? Obviously, the bigger it is, the better it's going to be, right? True, true. So that's my first one. I'm going to leave my laptop there because that way I can, along with you, because I still haven't flipped them over. I still haven't flipped them over, and we're just going to keep going, keep going, keep going. You're keeping up. Good, good, good. All right, the second one, and these are all from Willowing Arts, so it'll be interesting to see the consistency in everything and what we have. So I've got my laptop ready to go to see what this one was. So, 1, 2, e 3. Okay, that's the second one. See, it's difficult to discern whether this is, let me have a look. There is no name on this again. Her artwork is a little bit cartoony. Look, I'm not an expert when it comes to labeling styles of art, and I will never pretend to be an expert. So I can't tell you if it's supposed to be abstracty or, you know, interpretive or whatever the artistic words are. So, okay, this one here is called Protection Warrior. Okay, again, it's in the 50 by 65. There is no name at the top, schematic at the top and the bottom. This one comes again with 40 colours, and it is in the same, format with the circles. And there are, again, training circles, or, you know, the circles on the symbols on the canvas itself. Once you pull this back, it actually does help such a lot. Even the plastic isn't too bad. It's not the thinnest, but it's not, you know, nice and thick either. Can you hear all that, all the air, you know, squishing out? That's so cute. Pinks and purples. These are nice, I thought, as an introduction to myself, not only to this company, but also to this artist. They may end up being gifted if I know of someone who appreciates this sort of artwork. That I find really interesting. Let's have a look here. This is the original. So you can see it's very, very Cadbury deep purple and pink. This here, I'm guessing it's going to have to wait until I lay down the diamonds to find out. This here is supposed to be a rose or a rosette. And again, we've got this fine detail here. Okay, so again, without knowing, I mean, there is something to indicate that there will be something happening here, but without knowing what these are going to be, these lines here, is there a 310? There's not even a 310. There's no 310, not one 310. Wow. There's not one black. So I'd love to know what that darkest color will be. that's supposed to be in here. Interesting. It's curiouser and curiouser. Stickiness. Oh, we didn't measure the first one, but we will measure this one. Oh, they are really actually super sticky, guys. Super, super sticky. So it's supposed to measure 50 by 65. So let's have a look. Oh, beautiful. So 65 that way. Lovely. And let's have a look here. And 50 that way. So perfect to size. And I can see that they are both the same size. Okay, so this one here is called Protection Warrior, if I haven't already mentioned that. Again, it's in the smallest of the 3 available sizes. Schematics on both, thumbnails on both sides as well. Until I actually work it up, I'm going to say quietly confident it should look fine. However, if you've got the opportunity and you like these pieces, I would probably actually go the next size up, which is the 60 by 80 on these ones, just to get that finer detail. Definitely would be blinging this one up. And this is supposed to be her hair through here. Okay. But I would probably just concentrate a few ABs in her roses in her hair here, and I wouldn't do too much more than that. Maybe some in her lips, but not much more than that. I'm liking the symbol here, so I just don't know if this is going to come out, and there is an indication that something will be here. Okay, how detailed and how close and true to the actual art it will be, I do not know. So the diamonds for this are in, again, this packaging. Looking at the quality seems to be there. I just don't like them because sometimes it's just such a pill to read the numbers on the actual things. But, you know, once you do a kitting up, it will be fine. It will be fine. What a weird way to transport. Yeah. I've not had something transported the way these have been. Like, yes, they were in a box, but all 3, you know, wrapped the way that they were. This is a bit crinkled. C'est la vie. Is it the end of the world? No. Is the world going to stop spinning? No. You know. Have I had better? Yes. Have I had worse? Absolutely. So 40 colours again. There's another close-up of the picture. See what I mean? So you can see that you do get the idea of it. And I loved the name, Protection Warrior. So all about empowering women and men, or, you know, when I say empowering men, yeah, why can't you identify with an empowering woman's painting? Like I said, guys, I'm not going to even bother taking them out because there's just no need. If you are wanting to see what these sort of diamonds are like, there's plenty of videos out there that do show them, but I just kind of figure, and that's how they came. So interesting. So that's the second of the 2. Now I'm vaguely remembering now the third one, and the third one was actually, funnily enough, because I just randomly pulled them out, the third one that I chose was actually the first one that I wanted, and the one that prompted me to say, okay, I'll give this company a go, and I actually like this piece of artwork, and let's see what else maybe I could get to go with it. So I'm just bringing it up on the computer here so that it's ready to go. Okay, so that's ready to go there. Let's get this out of shot so that you don't. Now, this one here, I actually fell in love with the colours, the colour schemes and the colour palette. So let's see if the painting is true. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, e 3. Aha. She looks kind of stretched, doesn't she? The canvas is a bit crinkled here. I wish it wasn't, but you know, laying it flat for a little bit will help. Seems as though 40 colours is their stock. I don't know if anyone else has done any of their paintings. You can maybe shed some light. That's the drill field there. Again, consistent in that they've got the training circles. that's color blocking all in her hair there. There seems to be a lot of color blocking in this, which tells me that it's going to work up pretty quickly. This one here, guys, is called Queen Butterfly. Okay, Queen Butterfly, and if you look at the original, that's her there. Now, see what I mean? Like, she's cartoony, but not cartoony, if that makes sense. And I'm so sorry, and apologies to the artist if I'm not, you know, talking about the style of art in the right way, but I just kind of know what I feel. And this one I really enjoyed. You know, this could be tears if you wanted them to be, or just simply tattoos on her face, whatever you interpret it to be. But I love the fact that she's holding these you know, she's kind of cupping her hands and these butterflies are being released. I thought that was really pretty. I love the fact that these are the greens and aquamarines, and you know, if you know your color charts and wheels, you know, when you do that across with the purple, they both will pop beautifully. Wow. So this one here, I don't know what happened here, but this is how the bag came. So it kind of squished in at the end. As long as the canvas works up and the diamonds are all there, and the diamonds are of good quality, you know, even though these are not your budget China mail type paintings, and you do pay that little bit more for them. See, that's a bit squashy, and they could probably look to improving that a little bit if you wanted my personal opinion. That's the thumbnail there. 40 colors. I'm looking at the symbols just very quickly whilst I've got it in my hand, to see if anything would be confusing. These two are going to be fun. You know, you might, you know, it would be nice to get things in a little bit better condition than all scrunched up like that, because, you know, what I'll essentially be doing is using this to kit up, and I'll put that through my sticker maker and kit up that way. But that's my third one. Queen Butterfly. So I just thought, whilst I am getting this artist and waiting for the time, and it took quite some time to come, I'm not complaining about that, because personally I have enough diamond paintings to keep me busy anyway. That wasn't the issue. But if delivery time is something that you take into account, and you're here in Australia, or I don't know what the delivery time is over to other countries, but that's what my experience was with delivery time. So if you're anxious to get one quickly, it didn't come too quick. So the three paintings, let me just pop this aside over here. Oh, make sure I don't wreck you over there. These are the three paintings here. So can you kind of see what I was trying to do? They're three faces, the same artist. You know, this one's got butterflies, this one's got owls, this one's got nothing. So I might, you know, what would look really pretty is maybe something like that. I don't know how I would orientate them. I actually quite liked this one in the middle, to be honest, and I'll tell you why, because it breaks up the pinks and the purples on either side, and still gives you that look. So I'll see if I might have to bring you out of the cradle, but just so that you can see. That was the thought process behind getting the three ladies, same artist, same style, and just get them all done. So that might actually work well as, you know, in one frame, if I was to have them all framed up in one big frame and have a triptych. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But that's my first painting from Mindfulness Diamond Painting, previously known as diamondpaintingfactory.co.uk. I don't know. They should actually change that just to help with their own branding, I suppose, unless they're still trading under that name. I don't know. These are the 3 that I've chosen with that. And as I said, they're all the same size. And there are options for 3 different sizes. Let me just quickly check. And you can order these in either squares or rounds. I went rounds, being that they are so big. Being that it's my first time trying the company, I wanted to just not take too much of a chance and order rounds with them. But I think, you know, looking at them more and more, I think they're really pretty. I think they are really, really pretty. I love the consistency in the artwork of the lips and the eyes. They're very, very, yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. And if you've tried this company before and what you think of this style of artwork. As I said, this is very, very different for me, as you probably would have known or noticed, because I do get predominantly landscapes or Mandy Manzanos or anything like that. But I wanted to actually see how I felt when I had, you know, a different style in front of me, and it is evoking me to want to try and do, or not want to try, to want to actually diamond paint it. So to me, it's a plus, it's a positive. And shipping time, I'd probably, you know, that took a lot longer than most or some. So, you know, not the fastest. Stickiness, tick. True to size, perfect. Okay, schematics, perfect. The packaging of the diamonds, not so good. So would I order from this company again? Well, that remains to be seen, because what I want to do is work one of these puppies up, okay, and then do a post review, and then give you my considered opinion as to whether or not to order again, depending on the entire process. Because of the way the drills are packaged, because of the actual, you know, for the money that you kind of pay, the scrunching of all, you know, the paperwork inside, you know, they're not $3 paintings here. So just a little bit more care. I like the fact that it came in a box, that's for sure. So I would probably place another order if I desperately fell in love with a painting that might have been catching my eye. But until I finish one, then I'm certainly going to reserve my judgment. That being said, that's my personal opinion, my personal experience so far. So, but what's yours? Let me know in the comments below. So, with all that being said, wherever you are in your part of the world, I hope that you are looking after yourselves. I hope that you're looking after each other. I am sending you, let me do it over here, much love. I really am. And ciao for now.